Technology is changing everything, even how nonprofits serve our neighborhoods.
So how can AI and advocacy work together to make Pittsburgh stronger? Joining us is Emily Francis from the Greater Pittsburgh Nonprofit Partnership to talk about this. So happy to have you here, and congratulations, 20 years for the organization.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, it's our 20th anniversary summit, which means that we are going to be honoring local leaders, of course, who are leading innovatively with AI, which might not sound synonymous with nonprofit work, but also the folks who have a legacy to this point as well.
So how do the two go hand in hand?
Yeah, so typically with technology, you don't think of nonprofits or social service organizations, but when you think about somebody who might be in need, who is experiencing food insecurity or in need of housing or shelter, especially as we're getting to the colder months, you need quick referrals, accurate information, and the ability to have, one call potentially turn into 5 different resources. And so we know AI saves time. How might nonprofits be able to use that?
Yeah, I feel like AI is evolving so rapidly. There's something new every single day. How is this affecting how nonprofits operate on the day-to-day basis?
Yeah, so for the last 2 years, GPNP has been doing what we're calling AI cohorts. And that is because they're constantly changing. And thinking about technology, we're about with AI right now where we were in like 1994 with the internet.
Right.
And so if you're thinking about evolution and all those pieces, for nonprofits, that means we save 8 to 12 hours a week in our work if we can better write emails, if we can be more proactive, if we can better research. And so when it comes to advocacy, there's huge power there.
Well, and this makes a lot of sense when you think about if anybody has ever volunteered for a nonprofit or worked at a nonprofit or even used the resources. The people who are there are usually swamped because there are so many people who need the help.
Yes.
But you only have as much as you have. You're not a big corporation that's bringing in tons of money sometimes. So you need to maximize what you can.
Yes, and I'm so glad you said that because that's the other part of the summit. We're doing it outside of typical work hours so that nonprofit leaders can also use that time to invest in themselves. We have an inflatable golf course. We have a golf simulator. We have a pop-up gallery art walk. And so we have folks from Beaver County and Westmoreland County who've created these beautiful pieces. And so we want nonprofits to use the time to better invest in themselves since they're saving time with AI.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and so tell us a little bit more about what you can expect when you come to the event and why this is such a big deal for the area.
Yeah, so Pittsburgh is a leader. We have so many wonderful startups and entrepreneurial tech spaces. And so that often means better partnerships with our local nonprofits. And so when we think about, maximizing a website or solutions-based things, like you said, nonprofit leaders are dealing with issues because of their clients and making sure that they put community members first. And so the summit is going to be, sessions about how to translate that to advocacy. How can we better partner with elected officials? We're doing a policy town hall featuring Amy Sample Ward, who is a brilliant speaker and the CEO of N10, who's been in the ethical tech and AI space for a long time.
So, and this is, any nonprofit can sign up to come to this? This is fantastic.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for telling us a little bit more about it.
Thank you. All right, the GPNP Summit is happening December 4th through the 6th. You can head to kdka.com/talkpittsburgh for more information.
And still to come on the show, from anxiety to ADHD, social media is shaping how teens see themselves. We're learning how to pinpoint what's helpful, what's harmful, and how families can help keep the conversation healthy. Talk Pittsburgh, we'll be right back.